In the ancient forests of Lithuania, where the trees whisper secrets and the animals roam freely, there lived a powerful goddess named Medeina. She was the mistress of the wild, the ruler of the woodlands, and the guardian of all creatures that called the forest their home. Medeina was both divine and enigmatic. She appeared as a young woman with an otherworldly beauty, her eyes reflecting the deep green hues of the forest leaves. But there was more to her than what met the eye. She was also a she-wolf, swift and fierce, her silver fur blending seamlessly with the moonlight. Her sacred animal was the hare, a creature that darts through the underbrush, its ears alert, and its heart attuned to the rhythms of the forest. Medeina moved silently alongside her hare companions, their bond unbreakable. Together, they protected the woods from harm, ensuring that balance prevailed. In the days of old, when Lithuania still embraced its pagan beliefs, King Mindaugas sought favor from the gods. Before embarking on a hunt, he would offer the first prey to Medeina. It was a solemn ritual, an acknowledgement of her dominion over the wilderness. The bear, revered and feared, symbolized the untamed forces of nature. Medeina sat astride the bear, her fingers entwined within its thick fur. She was both its rider and its guide, whispering secrets to the ancient trees as they moved through the forest. In the heart of the ancient Lithuanian forests, where the mist hung low and the pines reached high, the villagers gathered for a ceremony that was as old as the hills themselves. It was the night of the bear sacrifice, a sacred rite to honor Medeina, the enigmatic goddess who roamed the woods as both woman and she-wolf. As the full moon bathed the clearing in a silvery glow, the high priest, draped in robes adorned with leaves and bones, stepped forward. His voice, deep and resonant, broke the silence. "We come together under the watchful eyes of Medeina to offer our gratitude and seek her protection," he said. A hush fell over the crowd as two sturdy men led a mighty bear into the circle. The bear, a majestic creature with fur as dark as the night and eyes that held wisdom of the wild, walked with a dignified calm. It was not hunted but willingly came to the village, as if understanding the honor that awaited it. The villagers watched in awe, their hearts filled with reverence for the beast that stood before them. The high priest raised his hands to the sky, and the people joined him, their voices rising in an ancient chant that echoed through the forest. "Great Medeina, guardian of the forests, we offer you this bear, a symbol of strength and endurance. May this sacrifice endure the balance of nature and the safety of all who dwell within your realm." As the chant grew louder, a figure emerged from the shadows of the forest, a woman of ethereal beauty, her eyes reflecting the moonlight, her presence commanding silence. It was Medeina, and she approached the bear, placing her hands upon its broad head. The bear bowed his head, and in that moment, a profound understanding passed between the goddess and the animal. With a gentle nudge, Medeina guided the bear back towards the forest, its role in the ceremony complete. The villagers gasped in wonder, for they knew that no harm would come to the bear. The sacrifice was symbolic, a pact between the humans and the divine, sealed with respect and mutual trust. As Medeina and the bear disappeared into the depths of the woods, the high priest spoke once more. "The bear has gone free, for it is not our way to take life without need. Our offering is one of spirit, and Medeina accepted it." The ceremony concluded with a feast, where stories of Medeina's deeds were shared, and the villagers celebrated the harmony between their lives and the untamed beauty of the forest. And deep in the heart of the woods, the bear roamed free, a living testament to the sacred bond between the goddess and her children. This tale, woven from the threads of ancient Lithuanian mythology, captures the essence of the reverence for nature and the deep connection between the divine and the wild. It is a reminder of the respect our ancestors had for the creatures with whom they shared the earth, and the enduring power of a myth to convey profound truths. If you were to visit the Lithuanian Museum in Vilnius, you'd find a bronze statue of Medeina. Created by Marius Crucius in 1988, it captures her essence, the courageous ruler of forests, sitting atop of a bear. But there's a secret element. The bear wears a ring on one of its fingers. What does it signify? Perhaps a pact between the goddess and her wild companion, a promise to safeguard the forest for eternity. Medeina's influence extended beyond the mortal realm. She was akin to the Greek Artemis and the Roman Diana, both huntresses and protectors of nature. Yet, Medeina's duty was not to aid hunters, but to shield the forest from harm. She embodied both light and shadow, divine and demonic, a paradox that mirrored the wilderness itself. In the centuries past, Medeina's cult waned, fading into the mists of time, but her spirit lingers in the rustling leaves, the moon-kissed glades, and the elusive hair tracks. She remains the guardian of Lithuania's ancient woodlands, forever intertwined with the bear, the trees, and the heartbeat of the forest. And so, whenever you wander through sun-dappled grove, or hear the distant howl of a wolf, remember Medeina, the Lithuanian bear goddess who danced with the wind and whispered secrets to the trees.